I can understand why Kenya would classify this police officer as missing, while the Haitian news outlets are classifying him as unalived because they don't want to give up hope because they haven't received the body. They're even saying that the videotape of a uniformed man who appears to be unalive being kicked about his tet. You understand? That they're saying that this is, I don't know what you call it, like fabricated. They're saying that, and I'm like, I can understand you not wanting to believe it. I can understand you wanting to hold out hope. But I've seen too much in Haiti. Y'all should have did your research. I'm just saying. I remember when I lived in Quite a Bouquet, there was a little girl, a little baby girl, who was taken by a gang and held for ransom. And her parents were poor. Her mother was poor. She couldn't even afford to pay the ransom. And she found her child's unalived in the street. Mind you, this child was like 2 or 3. And the child had been raped. And she was unalived. In Quite a Bouquet. There are police officers, Haitian National Police, that were fallen, and the other police could not even recover the fallen police officers. And then videos would circulate of parts of their body, like their hand, and the gang member would like have removed, would have like a cigarette smoking with that officer's. You understand? Just the most things that make you say, are you human beings? Now, the Haitian Kenya, I gotta digress, I'm sorry. The Kenya news are saying, now Haiti is known for voodoo. And we are. And you knew that. But there's a difference. There's this big umbrella, this wide umbrella. And there's a difference between people who serve the loa and people who are just straight jablo. You understand? Or just straight jablo. I got Sammy's toy because toys are the best comfortable pillows. Something jablo is different than when people serve the loa. These are our angels. And when you pray, if you listen to the Guinean prayer, listen to the Guinean prayer and really listen to it. You know that song that they sang, the longest dang on song? Vini, mujer, vini. Yes, come here, my God, come here. And then they go through, the saints, Jesus, Mary, Joseph, all this. You understand? And then they get to the Loa. You understand? There's a difference in people who serve the Loa and then people who are Jablo. If you've ever listened to them, they call on Lucifer, Papa Lucifer, whatever you want to call it. And God made Lucifer too. He made him too. It means of the light. His name means of the light. That's their business. But for some reason, it's all under this same umbrella. And now, Kenya want to say, a lot of the Kenyan news want to say, he was used for rituals. Maybe he's being used for voodoo. Maybe he's being used for something. But what you cannot do is try to put a mark on people who serve the Loa. You better get it straight. And I can understand why Kenya would say that, because a lot of the gang leaders, you see them out there, with their mushwa, and they rum, and they sprinkle for whoever they sprinkling for, and they definitely let you know that they got something spiritual going on. But I'm going to tell you, it's not what we do in our peristills. It's not. It's a very, very left-hand path, Jablo things. So be careful when you just put this blanket or this umbrella and say voodoo. I don't even know how half an island, not even the whole island, half an island, all around the world, when you say voodoo, people just think of this little itsy bitsy 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 teeny tiny half an island. It's terrible what's going on. It's terrible. It's terrible about all the Haitian police that were lost. It's terrible about the Kenyan police. It's terrible when it does rub me the wrong way when I hear them complain that they're not getting paid, because I know our Haitian police don't get paid monthly on time sometimes too. Sometimes they can go months without pay. But do they abandon the people, or do they still try to protect Haiti? See, that's the difference right there. That's the difference.